Welcome back to UC Language. I'm UC, your AI teacher. Today, we're tackling the sound that terrifies most English speakers learning Spanish, the rolled R sound. You know the one I'm talking about. The R in perro, caro, guitarra, guitarra, guitarra. Vibrating sound that makes Spanish sound so musical and authentic. Most English speakers try it once, fail, and then spend years avoiding words with double R. They say, hey, ro instead of perro, and native speakers immediately hear that you're a beginner. But here's the truth, the Spanish R is not magic. It is not genetic. It is just a muscle movement. And today, you're going to learn exactly how to do it. First, let's be clear. Spanish actually has two different R sounds, and English speakers mess up both of them. The first R is the single tap R. It appears in words like perro, caro, carro. This R is soft, quick, just one single tap of your tongue against the roof of your mouth. The second R is the rolled R, also called the trilled R. This appears in words like perro, caro, rosa, and any R that starts a word. This R vibrates multiple times. It is the dramatic, rolling sound. Most English courses skip this completely. They tell you just practice or it'll come naturally. That is terrible advice. The truth is, you need to understand the exact physical mechanism, where your tongue goes, what muscles to activate, how to create the vibration. Once you understand the mechanics, it is just practice, not magic, just muscle memory. Let's start with the easier one, the single tap R in English. We actually already have this sound. We just don't realize it. Say the word butter quickly. Not butter like you're enunciating clearly. Say it fast like you're speaking naturally. Butter, that middle sound. That is the Spanish single tap R. Or try water. Say it quickly. Water. That is it. That is the Spanish R in perro and cara. Now let's do it consciously. Here is the exact tongue position. Touch the tip of your tongue to the ridge right behind your upper front teeth. That bumpy ridge is called the alveolar ridge. That is your target spot. Now very quickly, tap your tongue once against that spot and immediately pull it away. Just one tap, quick and light. Try it 5 times right now. Tap, 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 tap. Good. Now add a vowel sound after it. Tap and say that gives you rar. Tap and say a, that gives you rar. Tap and say oh, that gives you ro. Practice these combinations slowly. Ra, 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 ray, 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 ro, 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 ro. Now try it in real words. Repeat after me with the correct single tap R, perro. Perro, perro, but in English, cara. Cara, cara. Face in English, caro. Caro, caro, expensive in English. The key is one quick tap, not a long American R sound where your tongue curls back. Not a hard D sound, just one light tap. Now for the big one, the rolled R, the trilled R. This is the sound in perro, which means dog. And if you get this wrong and only use a single tap, you're saying piro, which means butt. Completely different word. Here's what is happening physically when you roll an R. Your tongue tip is touching the alveolar ridge, just like before. But this time, instead of just tapping once and pulling away, you're pushing air through while keeping light contact. The air pressure causes your tongue to vibrate rapidly against the ridge. Tap, 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 very fast. All in one breath. Think of it like a flag flapping in the wind. Your tongue is the flag. The air from your lungs is the wind, and the alveolar ridge is what the flag is attached to. Here is the step-by-step method. Step 1, learn to feel the alveolar ridge. Touch it with your tongue right now, that bumpy spot behind your upper teeth. That is where the magic happens. Step 2, practice the single tap R until it is automatic. If you can't do the single tap, you won't be able to do the roll. Step 3, now try to do multiple taps in a row. Start by saying da-da-da-da-da very quickly. Now move your tongue slightly back to the alveolar ridge and try ta-ta-ta very quickly. Step 4, now add air pressure. Say cheerer while pushing air through. Your tongue should start vibrating if you're relaxed. The biggest mistake English speakers make? They tense up. They press their tongue too hard against the roof of their mouth. If you press too hard, your tongue can't vibrate. The secret is light contact, strong airflow. Think of it this way. Your tongue should be touching the ridge, but loosely, like a wet noodle, not like a steel beam. The air does the work, not your tongue muscles. Let's try a practice exercise. Take a deep breath. Put your tongue on the alveolar ridge lightly. Now blow air out and try to make your tongue vibrate. Trier, Don't worry if it doesn't work immediately. This is a muscle movement your tongue has never done before. It takes practice. Try this exercise 10 times right now. Just the trill sound by itself. Trior, trior. Some people get it in 5 minutes. Some people need a week of daily practice. Both are completely normal. The key is practice every single day. Once you can make the trill sound by itself, even just for half a second, you're ready to add it to words. Now comes the crucial part, minimal pairs. Minimal pairs are words that sound almost identical except for one sound. They're the best way to train your ear and your mouth at the same time. The most important minimal pair in Spanish for the R sound is
Pero versus perro.
Perro with one tap R means butt. Perro with rolled R means dog. If you confuse these, you'll say things like, I like butt, when you mean I like dogs. Native speakers will be very confused. Let's practice. I want you to repeat after me and really focus on the difference.
Pero,
One tap. But perro, rolled R dog.
perro, 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 perro.
Listen carefully to the difference. The first one is quick and light. The second one has that vibrating roll in the middle. Now try these minimal pairs. Caro, one tap. Expensive.
Caro,
R. Car.
caro, carro, caro, carro.
Another pair.
Ahora,
One tap now.
ahora,
Rolled R. He or she saves money.
ahora, ahora, ahora.
Here is your practice homework. Every single day for the next 7 days, practice these minimal pairs for 5 minutes. Record yourself saying them. Compare your recording to native audio. You can find native audio on forvo.com. That is forvo.com. It is a free pronunciation dictionary. Search for any Spanish word, and native speakers have recorded it. Listen to the native version. Record yourself. Listen again. Compare. Adjust. Repeat. This is how you build the correct muscle memory. Not by hoping it'll magically appear, but by conscious, deliberate practice with immediate mistakes English speakers make with the Spanish R and exactly how to fix them. Mistake number 1, using the English R sound. The American English R is made by curling your tongue back, away from your teeth. The Spanish R is the complete opposite. Your tongue goes forward, touching the ridge behind your teeth. If you're curling your tongue back, you're doing it wrong. Solution: keep your tongue tipped forward. Touch the alveolar ridge. Never curl back. Mistake number 2, pressing too hard. If your tongue is pressed firmly against the roof of your mouth, it cannot vibrate. You'll just get a hard TRD sound instead of a trill. Solution: light contact only. Think of your tongue as relaxed and loose, not tense and rigid. Mistake number 3, not enough airflow. The vibration is created by air pressure, not by your tongue muscles. If you're not pushing enough air through, nothing will happen. Solution: take a deep breath before practicing the trill. Push the air out forcefully while keeping your tongue light. Here's a bonus trick that works for some people. Try making a motor sound like a car engine or a motorcycle. Brr, that vibration feeling. That is similar to what your tongue should be doing for the Spanish rolled R. Some people find it easier to get the trill started with their lips first, then gradually move it to their tongue. Here is your exact practice routine for the next 7 days. Day 1 through 3, 5 minutes per day practicing the single tap R. Focus on perro, cara, caro. Record yourself. Listen back. Make sure it is just one quick tap, not a long American R. Day 4 through 7, 5 minutes per day practicing the rolled R. Focus on perro, caro, rosa. Start with just the trill sound by itself, then add it to words. Record yourself. Compare to native audio on Forvo. Daily throughout the week, practice the minimal pairs for 3 minutes. Perro versus perro, caro versus caro. Train your ear to hear the difference and train your mouth to produce the difference. By the end of week 1, you should be able to produce both R sounds consciously. Even if they're not perfect yet, that is completely fine. Perfection comes with time and repetition. In the next video, we're going to tackle the other difficult Spanish sounds, the J sound, the soft G sound, a fade sound, and the vowels. Yes, even the vowels are different from English, and getting them right makes a huge difference. But the R sound is the foundation. Master this first. Everything else will be easier once you've trained your tongue to move in these new ways. Your homework assignment: practice the single tap R and rolled R for 5 minutes every single day this week. Record yourself. No excuses. 5 minutes. That is all it takes. Drop a comment below and tell me, did you get the rolled R on your first try, or are you still working on it? I want to hear your progress. I read every single comment. Subscribe to UC Language if you haven't already. Next video drops in 2 days. The 5 hardest Spanish sounds for English speakers. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss it. Remember, pronunciation first. Master the sounds, then everything else becomes easier. This is the Fluent Forever method. This is the UC Language way. I'm UC, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep practicing. You've got this.